this is Brian from the Guitar Factory. Today we're going to take a look at Fortunate Son. All right, we're going to start out with this really cool lick that used the sliding sixth. The reason they call them sixths is because the distance between the two notes are an interval of 6. They have a great sound to them. You hear them in a lot of songs, actually. So the first interval that we're going to look at is on the D string, 9th fret with our middle finger. With our pointer, we're going to be hitting the 8th fret of the B string. And that's the first sound you get. Now, they don't just pick them. They slide into that first one. And you can get that cool sound to it. So what I do is I'm sliding from the 7 to that 9, and then I hit the 8. And I think it's really important, too, to make sure you keep that 7 to 9 when you get the 9 planted, so it rings over the 8 on the B when you hit it. See how it becomes like a little mini chord, actually. Okay, the next interval that we're going to do is the same exact shape, but we're just going to be bringing it down to 7 and then 6 on the B. Okay, take the same concept where we're sliding from 5 to 7 on the D string, keeping it pressure down, and then we got that 6 on the B string. Okay, so far you got this. Okay, the next interval is a little different shape, but we're going to keep our middle finger on the D string. We're going to do 5 on the D and 5 also on the B. So I'm going to use my ring finger for that. That way here my middle finger stays stationary on that D string. And the same sliding concept, okay, where I slid from 3 to the 5, kept it down and hit the 5 with my ring finger. Okay, so far. Okay, and the last one is the other shape we're going to use, but we're going to have to switch that middle finger off that D string now. We're going to use the same D string note, the 5th fret, and we're going to use our ring finger, and we have to reach now for the 3rd fret of the B. So that last one is, okay, a little bit bigger of a stretch there. Here's what we got all together. Right? Now you can notice those slides, I don't hang out very long on the first note. I don't go, okay, because that will kind of lose the timing. So we want to make it a slurred note, or a grace note they call it, where you're barely just using it as a takeoff point for your destination of the 9. And same with the 5 to 7. Same with 3 to 5. Okay, now there's 2 notes they throw at the end, okay, to really make this lick come together. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the 6th fret of the low E with our pinky, and then the 3rd fret with our pointer finger. I give it a little bend. I can hear them give a little bit of attitude as you pull it towards the floor just a little bit. Here we go, the full intro of Fortunate Son. All right, when the verse starts and the singing comes in, we're going to be strumming 4 chords, and the pattern we're going to use for all 4 chords, one of these patterns per chord, is down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so the first chord is a G. Okay, then we're going to go to the F chord, and the C, back to G. So it's a 4-chord progression. It starts in G and ends in G. So that means you're going to feel that double G on the ends as you repeat. G, F, C, G, G. See again there. And that's all the verses are. Let's look at the chorus. All right, for the chorus, it's the same strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. And one thing we're going to do is we're going to swap out the F chord for a D chord. So we're going to go D, C, back to G. Okay, so those are your verse verse and your chorus. Let's take a look at the little bridge, and we got this whole song down. Okay, for the bridge, we have these 4 little double stops, these 2-note small little chords. The first one's going to be on the 7th fret of the G string with my middle finger, and pointer finger, B string, 6th fret. Okay, we're going to take that same shape as we hit only those 2 strings, and we're going to bring it down a half step. All right, and then we're going to bring that same shape down to 2 on the G string and 1 on the B. And then we're going to slide that up to the same shape on 4 and 3. So we have 2 and 1. And that's the bridge section. So have some fun putting together Fortunate Son. It's a great one, always recognizable. And also too, if you're liking my videos, go ahead and subscribe to the Guitar Factory OC and turn on your alerts so you know exactly when I throw a new video up. Hey, if you're looking to learn a little deeper on these things and you want a full online guitar course, check out the guitarfactoryoc.com. We put together a full guitar course, making sure you can learn every fundamental you need to start guitar the right way, and then apply those fundamentals to real songs that you love to play.